the life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another day in the life. So today I'm just going to be taking you through my day, and right now I have a quiche in the oven. I've never made quiche before, so this is super exciting for me. And as far as like the WW app goes, I basically just kind of combined a few recipes that I thought sounded good, and I just created a recipe in the app. So it's going to be 8 points per serving, so that's pretty typical for what I eat for breakfast. I'm going to have some unsweetened fruit with that, which for me would be 0 points. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's not going to be a school day for Sophie because we need to go to my mom's and help her with a couple of things. And also we have speech this morning, so we're still doing the online speech for another couple of weeks. So we're going to have that this morning as well. So I've got the quiche in the oven. I'm trying to figure out when it's done because the different cook times that I found were really like all over the place, like anywhere from like 20 minutes to 45 minutes. So it basically said to make sure that it's set and like the center is still a little bit jiggly so that it's not like overcooked. So I'm just kind of checking it every 5 minutes. So it's cooked about 20 minutes now, and I'm just letting it go every 5 minutes. I'm just kind of taking a peek because I definitely don't want it to be overdone. None of us like overdone eggs. I kind of shared the recipe as we were going through, but I'll try to remember to also type it below. But it basically just used eggs, half and half, nutmeg, a cup of cheese. I used like a cheddar blend, and then also bacon. So I didn't go with anything super fancy because I wanted to make sure that my kids would like it, and I knew that we couldn't go wrong with bacon, egg, and cheese. So that's my first attempt. We'll see how it goes. And then tonight we are gonna grill some steaks and have a potato. So you'll kind of see in a minute when I show my tracker that I've kind of pre-planned my meals for today. That is something that works pretty well for me, pre-planning the meals so that I can kind of stay within my points easier. So finally have a sunny day around here. We've had rain for days and days and really weeks and weeks. But the last couple of days, it's been sunny in the morning, and then we'll have the pouring down rain like in the afternoon and all night long. So we still haven't been able to get to the beach for walking, but at least the mornings are looking a little bit prettier. We do have some standing water back behind our trees here, behind our crepe myrtles. You probably can't see on camera, but it took a long time for us to get that standing water because usually when we have all the rain in the spring, the water stands very quickly, but then in the summer it's so hot it's evaporating. But we are starting to see some water standing back there now. So while the quiche continues to cook, I'm going to go ahead and straighten up the kitchen.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. That's right.
So let me know how you're doing in the comments below. I think most of the country was going through a heat wave, and during that time we were in monsoon season, having heavy rains for several weeks in a row, pretty much every single day. And now the rest of the country seems to be getting all that rain, and we've gone into sort of a mini heat wave. At least that's what they're saying, but to me it just feels like July and early August in South Carolina. But let me know how you're doing in the comments below, and if you have any prayer requests, let me know. I'd be happy to pray for you.
Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, glorious, glorious.
now I'm just gonna cut up some strawberries so we can have that as a side with the quiche.
Say what you feel. I don't even know if this is real. How can you like me? You're as close to perfect as anyone can be.
All right, I think it's done. It cooked for about 30 minutes-ish because I kind of let it go about 20 minutes and then I added 5 minutes. It might have gone 35 minutes. I'm not really sure. So I'm hoping it's done. Let's see. It's ever so slightly jiggly in the middle, but that's starting to firm up. It said it would continue to cook, so it's kind of, I don't know. It's hard to know if it's done. I wish I had a better way of knowing if it was done. All right, so I changed the serving size from 8 to 6 because the size pie crust that I have, I really feel like the serving size should be 6. So like that's just like a normal piece. And if I cut that into 4 pieces, I don't think it would be big enough to be like breakfast. So that changed my points from 8 to 11, which I am fine with. And that doesn't mess up my day or anything either.
So this quiche was okay, but I definitely would tweak it next time it had too much nutmeg.
This is what Sophie does every day. She builds some sort of home for the little babies and the little critters with magnetiles, and then she puts furniture in there and they live in their little house. Here's the rest of the little, she likes these little tiny babies. The other day she had a 2-story house. We finished up speech. We're getting ready to head out. We're heading to my mom's, and then we're also going to be going to Sam's today. So girls are ready. I need to grab some water too. Sophie, where are you? You ready? Getting some shoes? Okay. Katie's driving. It's very loud out here. We're trying to get Katie a little bit more comfortable driving because in about 4 weeks, she's gonna have to go to school.
We ended up taking the Jeep because one of Katie's tires have low tire pressure, so we weren't sure if it's like a flat or if it was just low. Now we're stuck in pouring down rain. We finished up at my mom's. We went to Target to pick up a couple things for her, and now we're, and a couple things for us. And now we're stuck in a downpour at Sam's, just waiting till it lets up a little bit so we can go in.
We are back from the errands, of which we did almost nothing because of the monsoon, but we did do the things we needed to do at my mom's house, and we did get to go to Target, so I'll show you all the rain. So we got home. It was a monsoon at Sam's, which is in Bluffton. Started leaving Bluffton, headed towards Hilton Head, and it's perfectly sunny, but it's caught up with us. And this has been every day.
So it's a little bit later now, and I'm getting supper ready.
steaks on the grill. I usually do 2 and just share them with all 4 of us, and it's plenty of meat. In fact, sometimes too much. We had a lot of heavy rain today, and now we've got the standing water back again back there. All right, here is supper. So I have 2 cups of salad. I have about 4 ounces of steak and a potato. So this is what I'm having for dinner. Let's see. This is gonna be about 11 points, I think. I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of dressing, which is also 2 points, but I'll put the tracker up on the screen. Thanks for being here today, friend. We'll see you next time. Bye.